What is up, Aries? How are you guys doing? Time for your January 2024 bonus reading, where I'm just going to see if there are any big important details from the main monthly reading that I left out. That's the intention I'm putting into it. You honestly never really know exactly what's going to come through, but it's fun anyways. So look in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading with me. And for those of you who like to get the courses in my School of Self-Mastery, look out because there's a couple more courses on the way. Some pretty good ones that I think will really help you guys for 2024. So keep an eye on that. I'll make an announcement when that is available. All right, let's jump on into this. You all know how I do with you guys. I haven't thought about how I'm going to do this. Aries are always my guinea pigs. I just kind of freestyle the Aries reading, and then I do the rest of the signs based on how yours went. So let's see, what should I read first? Shit, I don't even know. How about just your love interest, the person on your mind, the person you're thinking about? And this is for the singles. Let's see what's happening with Aries and their love interest. Person on your mind. Let's see. All right. Ooh, the Four of Swords. This person lives in your mind, don't they? Do you have dreams about this person? You be dreaming about them, don't you? Some of you, maybe not all of you, but I feel like it's more than a couple of you. All right. But boom, but you feel like you're making this up in your head, don't you? With the High Priestess in the reverse. You can't tell whether or not you're intuitively feeling that there's a really intense connection here, or if you're just drumming it all up in your head. So, big battle between ego and intuition. Man, there's a real strong-ass connection here. And with the Lover's card in the upright, that would tell me that they feel the connection too. Oh, they feel the connection. Communication isn't all that great between the two of you. You really keep a close eye on this person, don't you? Wow. Aries, I would even honestly go as far as to say you might be kind of borderline obsessed with this person, aren't you? Could be a Capricorn for some of you. Ooh, we got that Fool card there. And that's an Aries card. Kind of feels to me like, this feels like your energy, that somebody's going to eventually end up making a move. But we got the Hangman in the heart of the spread here, so I don't think that's going to be like really, really soon, you know, kicking off in the month of January. But I do think the two of you are eventually going to end up coming together. Two of Cups, Fool card. And things are going to pick up and take off really, 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 really fast between the two of you. But here's the thing that kind of worries me a little bit. As much as you're interested in this person, as heavy as this connection is, as much feelings as you have for this person, you still got your guard up though, don't you? You still guarded. And hey, that's cool. But if that energy stays like stagnant, then that could pose an issue in the future. Uh-oh, Ten of Cups reversed. Uh-oh, it's going to start getting kind of slippery. I think y'all are going to come together. This connection is going to be really, really, really intense. And then it's going to start kind of getting a little bit confusing. You're going to start being receiving mixed signals. I think this person might kind of pull back on you. You know? Okay. Well, shit. Wow. Okay. We got some action. Yes, I love it when we got action. There ain't nothing that annoys me more than going through all the signs readings and there's like no action for anybody. That bugs me. Bugs me. Finally, we got some action. Let's look and see how this person feels about you. What their energy looks like. What their intentions are. Let's see. How does this person currently feel about Aries? Six of Pentacles. Okay. So this person is really, really, really big on being in an actual equal give and take partnership. So I think maybe they were probably taken advantage of a lot in the past, you know, and they got their walls up and their guard up too. So I think this person probably has some very strict rules on shit they ain't gonna put up with again. And you probably do too. It's all good. This person's a little bit of a commitment phobe. They got a little crush on you though. They got a little crush on you. Yeah, they do. Like I said, they feel the connection too. But there's the hangman again. So, I was going to try to steer around this, but past energy. So they're definitely still dealing with some past energy from a past person. That's probably why they still kind of have their guard up a little bit and they're a little bit afraid of commitment. But there it is again. I told you, they feel a really strong connection with you. Absolutely. Absolutely. But most of the time you have somebody who's afraid of commitment. Why are they afraid of commitment? It's not commitment that they're afraid of. They're afraid of this shit happening again. They're afraid of committing and then having the rug ripped out from under them. That's what they're afraid of. So this person ain't scared of being alone. This person's very independent, extremely. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. They're very independent. Oh, they do have an interest in you. They do take a liking to you. They do feel a connection with you. But they ain't desperate. They are not desperate. They're not clingy. They're not needy. They ain't going to come chasing after you. If you try to walk out the door, they're not going to come running and chasing after you. You know, they're very, very independent. So they're just kind of hanging and waiting to see where this connection with you is going. They're studying you and trying to make sure that you tick off all the boxes too. Okay. Damn, we got some action. Yes, we got some action. All right, what's the outcome for January? It's the overall January outcome. Let's see. Outcome for January, Death card reversed. So, I don't know who needs to hear this, but no, it's not ending. It's not coming to an end. Just for those of you wondering whether or not this is going to start quick and end quick, I don't think so. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Okay, but like I said, communication is going to start getting a little bit funky between the two of you. So this person may just kind of pull back. You know, you might start getting like mixed signals from this person. Really start wondering what's going on, if they've had a change of heart, if they've had a change of plans. Because you're going to wake up one day and the energy changes between the two of you. So... okay. Yeah, the month of January is probably going to be a little bit confusing and a little bit scary. Probably. Okay. Ace of Cups reversed, yeah. And the Ace of Wands upright, so back and forth. Hot and cold, on and off, in and out. So it's getting to the point to where you might think that you're just being played. You might start worrying that you're wasting your time. Okay. Well, let's get the advice for this situation. What's the advice? Advice for this situation. What's the advice? Sun card. Make sure that you remain responsible for your own happiness. And that's hard. I know y'all hear me say that a lot. And sometimes I kind of make it sound like that's an easy thing to do. That is not an easy thing to do. The society that we live in, the world that we live in, the programming we've been subjected to our whole lives, that's not an easy thing to do. Absolutely not. Constantly monitor your own vibration. Okay? You really want to go into a situation as neutral as you possibly can. And try not to set your expectations real high. That's hard to do. But if you set real high expectations and then you all come together and shit starts getting really heavy and moving real fast, then you'll really start holding your expectations to a very high regard. And then that's when the drama can end up popping off. Try not to let this turn into just a sex-based connection. Try not to do that. Go about intimacy with this person from a place of energetic awareness, energetic intelligence, and make sure communication is as fluent as possible between the two of you. Lover's card for the third time in a row. We all think we want this connection. And ultimately we do, but we always underestimate how intense a lover's card connection is. A lover's card connection ain't no joke. It pierces through the veil of anything that we thought human romance was all about. These connections are deep on a level that might scare the shit out of you. For real. It's difficult to imagine that you can be that connected to a person. You know, it can be kind of weird, and it can be really easy to lose track, to lose sight, and have a difficult time thinking straight through that connection. That's why you always want to monitor your vibration, make sure you're in control of your own happiness, maintain emotional independence, and try the best you can to wipe your expectations clean. Besides common sense shit, you know? Besides common sense shit. I mean, there's very common sense things that we would expect from any just regular human. You know, if we're dating, there's very common sense shit that you just don't do. Common sense. You know, I'm not beyond common sense. Try to wipe the expectations as clean as possible, okay? Thank you, SM, for that super chat. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you. All right, now, okay. Let's look at the person from the past next. Person from the past. Anything I failed to tell Aries about the person that they have some kind of past history with? Person Aries dealt with in the past. Death card reversed. You know what that means. Potential reconciliation attempt. Potential. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. All right, Lover's card here too. Wow. I don't think I've seen the Lover's card come out that many times in a row in my whole career. By the way, for those of you who don't know anything about my style, I have 18 different tarot decks sitting here on my table. Every time I pull a new spread, I grab a different deck, okay? So, just to let you know, I'm thinking that there's more than likely going to be a reconciliation attempt here with the Death reversed, Eight of Cups in the reverse. This is all about making a return. And here's you. Here's you. Seriously taking into consideration whether or not it's worth taking the risk of taking on this burden again. I don't think you're jumping into this with both feet. You're seriously wondering, is it worth it? Do I even want to take the chance of repeating a cycle again in 2024? Do I even want to take that chance? I mean, life is about risks and chances, right? But when it comes to the new year, do I even want to risk having a repeat of last year? Do I even want to risk that? Some of you are really strongly considering that. What is the likelihood that this person has changed? What's the likelihood? What's the likelihood? How often do people change? Not very often, right? So, don't know, man. Ace of Cups. Man, we got a lot of action in this Aries reading. Shit. Got us a lot of action in this one, boy. All right, let's look at this person's true energy and their true intentions. Let's see what they really all about, man. How do they really feel about you? Have they changed? Have they honestly changed? Let's see. Hey, there comes that Knight of Cups. So they definitely have feelings for you. But the Empress is reversed. Two of Cups, we knew that. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Three of Swords, Seven of Swords. Only thing they've changed is their damn shirt. That's all this person's changed. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. Feels to me like they got with somebody else and then they got their heart broke again. And in a desperate attempt to just find somebody, anybody. I just need a faceless, nameless somebody. I don't care who, anybody, come on. Then they looked in the rearview mirror and said, well, you know what? It'll probably be much easier for me to get somebody from the past to play my game again than to get somebody new who doesn't even know me. Nah, they ain't changed nothing. They changed their shirt. That's about it. Okay. Let's see the outcome of the situation. What's the outcome of the situation? Two of Cups. Let's see what fell on the floor here. Okay, too many of them. I'm putting them back. Two of Cups, though. So, hang on. King of Pentacles reversed. So I think you might eventually acquiesce to seeing where this will go. And it doesn't take too terribly long before you remember. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember now. Nothing has changed. Lovers card again. Reverse this time. Now, you're going to walk away from this. It's not going to take too long before you realize that whatever it was that happened between the two of you put a permanent dent in the connection. See, we always do this. We're with somebody, we're in love, whoop, whoop, whoop. We separate, and the whole time we're separated, we think we want that person to come back so bad. We think that, right? And then on some occasions, they do. And it ends up not being what we thought it would be in our imagination. It doesn't feel the same. Or sometimes, depending, it's like, oh, it does feel the same. That's exactly why I walked away to begin with. Can you all see me clearly? I just lost connection there for a second. I don't know what happened there. You all see me clearly? Okay. All right, well, let's get some advice on this. That hasn't happened in a long time. I don't know why I lost connection there. All right. Let's get some advice on this. What's the advice on the situation? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Ten of Cups reversed. Okay. Well, the first thing, Seven of Swords again. First things first. In order for a reconciliation to be successful, both people involved have to bring a new energy back to the connection. The reason being is because vibration is the primary law, attraction and manifestation is the secondary law. So there's no finger pointing here. It don't matter who did what. Two people come together when they're a vibrational match. Whatever vibration brings two people together is what is going to manifest between the two of you. So all it takes is one person, just one, bringing the same energy back to the connection that was there the first time y'all separated, and it'll manifest a repeat cycle. So keep this person at an arm's distance while you watch them and study them and watch them from every area, aspect, and facet of their life while you see if they have made a true, genuine change. See, when somebody truly changes who they are as an individual, that's going to reflect itself in every area of their life. Not just in relationships, not just between you two. If I reconnect with somebody from the past and I want to know if they have actually changed and become a different person, I got to watch them in all areas of their life, because if they've made a real change, that's going to be noticeable throughout their whole life. So do that first. Don't dump all your eggs in this basket until you observe them and see if they've made a real, true, genuine change to who they are as a person, because it'll show itself throughout their whole life. All right. Actually, I want to wrap this up with the new person. Let's wrap this up with the new person, the newest person who just showed up into Aries' life. If you're not dealing with or inquiring about somebody new who just showed up, this ain't for you. What is happening between Aries and the new person? God damn, Lover's card again, bro. Whoa, I ain't never seen that so many decks. That's crazy. Y'all can very clearly see this is not the same deck I was using. Wow. But it's reversed, though. So, this connection isn't felt mutually. You may not even really be feeling the strongest connection with this person, honestly. Or that could be the way they feel about you. Take it however it resonates. But somebody here, one, the other, or both of you, doesn't really feel it all that strong. Not really. Five of Cups reversed. Oh, okay. I think this person's still be in love with their ex. They still be in love with their ex. What's this Fool reverse Tower card here? It's kind of feeling to me like this is projected to not last very long. This person's just kind of detached, a little bit cold and distant. You can intuitively feel that something's off. There's some tension between the two of you. You're kind of considering that you might be wasting your time. So I think this might be something that you don't jump all the way into. You might just back away from this and end it all together with the Tower card, Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. Well, that was quick. Let's see the signs I have on the table here. I have Aries, Aries. Aries, Aries. Aquarius, Cancer, and Gemini. Oh, I got Pisces. Now the moment of truth. Let's see their real energy and their intentions. How do they really see you? How do they really feel about you? Ooh, one card flipped around. King of Swords again. Yeah, if it doesn't really feel like this person has real strong feelings for you, it's probably because they don't. They probably don't, for real. If you're confused about how somebody feels about you, this reminds me of my favorite relationship quote, okay? Take this with you on your journey. If they really want you, you will know. If they don't, you will be confused. Mic drop. Take that with you. Take that with you. If they want you, you will know. If they don't, you'll be confused. Bam. Mic drop. Page of Cups reversed. Say, Two of Swords. This person doesn't know what they want. I think they're too afraid to jump into an emotional connection, an emotional situation. Again, they're still carrying the burden from their last breakup. They're still carrying past heartbreak that they haven't healed. So, yeah, it's projected to not last too terribly long with that Tower card coming out a second time in a row. And they can tell with the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, they can tell that you ain't fucking around. So I think they kind of know that you're probably going to end this. They probably know. All right. What's the outcome? Outcome for January. Three of Wands reversed. Yeah, Death card. Yeah, I don't think you're going to sit around and waste a bunch of time waiting on this to get better. I don't think so. Because things don't just get better. We get better. Our relationship doesn't get better. I make myself better, and you make yourself better. That's how things get better. So, bam, third time in a row. Devil card. You can kind of tell that maybe all this person really cares about is a sex-based connection, and you ain't playing that shit. You ain't playing that shit. Does this even need advice? We'll see. We'll see. Don't let it turn into drama. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Ain't no point. Ain't no point. What's the point? What's the point? When somebody shows you their true colors, fighting with them isn't going to fix anything. What good is that going to do? What good is that going to do? If you show me your true colors, what good is starting some drama going to do? What good does starting an argument with you going to do? You know what I'm saying? So, Seven of Swords reversed. Don't let it turn into no drama. If it starts feeling weird, starts feeling funny, you're confused about how this person feels about you, you express your concerns, they don't make any effort to alleviate your concerns, just back away silently. Just back away silently. Yo, look, we ain't vibing. It doesn't really seem like you're interested. I brought this to you several times. You don't seem to care, so I'm just going to remove myself from this. Peace. Very simple. Very, very simple. All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Aries friends needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.